Okay, Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Okay, today we are going to talk about assignment that we are given for FST 4830 Technology Implant Product by Dr. Radia. First, I will talk about my group. I am Muhammad Zakwan, and my group consists of Muhammad Ibrahim, Ahmad Daniel, Sofi Ikhwa, and Zul Husni. Okay, for our assignment, we are going to talk about usage of calcium carbide in fruits ripening. First of all, we are going to talk about fruit ripening. Okay, what is fruit ripening? Fruit ripening is a complex genetically programmed process that culminates in dramatic change in color of fruit, texture of fruits, flavor and aroma of the fruit flesh. Okay, for the second point, I want to talk about mechanism in fruit ripening. Okay, in fruit ripening, there are two mechanism, and it is climacteric and non-climacteric. If it is climacteric, it is accompanied by peak in respiration and a concomitant burst of ethylene. Okay, for non-climacteric, it is about the respiration shows no dramatic change and ethylene production is at very low level. Okay, although ethylene is the dominant trigger for fruit ripening in climacteric fruit, it has been suggested that both ethylene dependent and ethylene independent gene regulation has always coexist to coordinate the process of ripening in climacteric and non-climacteric fruits. In the process of fruit ripening, it will produce result in the fruit, such as softening, which is one of the most important determinants of fruit quality and consumer acceptability. Progressive depolymerization of major class of cell wall polysaccharide, the cell wall of the fruits, such as the pectin, cellulose, and hemicellulose during ripening can lead to excessive softening, and this will be undesirable product in fruit and resulting in heavy post-harvest losses, including damage during shipping and handling. Okay, enough of the fruit ripening. I will move on with our assignment topic, that is uses of calcium carbide. Okay, lately the ripening of fruits has been facilitated by using of calcium carbide. Calcium carbide, most country in the world has prohibited the usage of calcium carbide, but some of the country has given authority to use calcium carbide in fruit ripening. So I think that's all for my part, and my next member will continue about the mechanism analysis.
Okay, hello everyone. For my part, I will tell a little bit about the usage of calcium carbide in the ripening of fruit. Okay, before that, calcium carbide is popularly known to some country as masala, and the color of the pure material of the calcium carbide is colorless, but the one that been used for ripening of fruit is a bit grayish white to black. When this mineral react with water, it will produce acetylene gas, or known as the carbide gas. Yes, carbide gas. It is the analog to ethylene. The term analog here refer to it has a similar properties to ethylene that can ripen the fruits. Okay, however, the acetylene that being produced is not as effective as ethylene because as we know, ethylene is a natural hormone, but acetylene is a synthetic one. Okay, other than that, fruit that been ripened using the artificial ripener, that is the calcium carbide, tend to be overly soft and less tasty. So, other than that, fruit that been ripened with calcium carbide, the outer side of the fruit will become yellow, but the inside of the fruit tend to be still green and raw. Okay. During natural ripening, a wide spectrum of biosynthesis happens, such as the degradation of chlorophyll, biosynthesis of carotenoid, anthocyanin, essential oil, flavor and aroma happen. But when we use the calcium carbide, the artificial ripener, all of this component will not fully change when ripening happens. Okay, other than that, fruits ripened using the calcium carbide, the artificial ripener, will tend to be overly soft and less tasty. The outer side of the fruit will be during the ripening, the outer side of the fruit will be yellowish, but the inside of the fruit will remain green and raw. Okay, during natural ripening, a wide spectrum of biochemical change happens, such as degradation of chlorophyll, biosynthesis of carotenoid, anthocyanil, essential oil, flavor, and aroma happen. But when we use calcium carbide, the artificial ripener, these changes will be delayed. No delay. These changes will not be fully happen. So the healthy chemical changes will not present in the fruit that been ripened using calcium carbide. Okay, if the fruit is very raw, when the farmer pluck of the fruit at a very raw stage, so when they want to ripen it using calcium carbide, the high concentration of calcium carbide is needed. So when high concentration of calcium carbide is used to the fruits, it will increase the amount of toxicity in the fruits. Okay, before that, the artificial ripening agent, that is the calcium carbide, has been banned by the PFA rules 1955, and also under Food Safety and Standard Prohibition and Restriction of Sale Regulation 2011. So this component has been banned since 1955 already. Okay, next I will list a little bit of the type of fruit that use calcium carbide as the ripening agent commonly in Malaysia. Okay, one of them is banana, mangoes, and papaya. These three is the most common fruit that use calcium carbide as a fruit ripener. Okay, that's all from me for my part. Thank you.
Okay, I will proceed for the mechanism of calcium carbide. Okay, basically calcium carbide will make a reaction if there is a moisture or water, which is the calcium carbide will absorb that moisture and it will produce the acetylene gas. Okay, acetylene gas has same effect as ethylene. Because of that, people use the calcium carbide to for the ripening of fruit. Okay, there is two methods to implement the calcium carbide for fruit ripening, which is first method, we use the calcium carbide wrap with paper and then put into the bottom of the sack. After that, we will put the fruit like banana or mangosteen, not mangosteen, mango into the sack and we will close it tightly. Okay. The second method which is not preferable, which is we will soak the calcium carbide first into water. After that, we will soak example banana into the calcium carbide for the only 5 seconds. Then we will dry it. Okay, this method is not preferable because if there is we soak it longer than 5 seconds, there will be health effect which will be described later. Okay.
Okay, for the next part, I will continue with the health effect when you consume this fruit that has undergone ripening process by using calcium carbide. Okay, there are so many negative effects, which is, for example, the first one, this calcium carbide containing the traces of arsenic and phosphorus hydride as impurities, and this will poison you. Okay, what will you get when you consume this type of fruit? Okay, firstly, you will have a diarrhea, which is bloody or non-blood. Okay, the next one, you will have a vomiting, thirst, weakness, burning sensation in your abdomen or your chest, difficulty in swallowing, coughing, and so on. Okay, the next one, which is everyone know. Okay, I will let you know. This calcium carbide is a carcinogenic substances. So when you consume it in a long term or long range of time, this will make you develop high risk for you to get a cancer. So that's why you don't have to consume it. Okay, for the next one, for the next health effect. So if you are a pregnant woman and you consume this type of fruit that has undergo the ripening process by using calcium carbide, then your child will have a high risk to get abnormalities. So don't consume this type of fruit. Okay, for the last one, this calcium carbide is not only dangerous to consumer, It also dangerous to people who handle it. For example, if I handle this process to make the fruit ripen, so I will get effect a problem in neurological system, and I will have a headache, dizziness, mood disturbance, sleepiness, mental confusion, wheezing in the long term, and it will cause a memory loss. Okay, I think we continue with the next part. Thank you.
Okay, for the last part on our video, I will talk about the recommendation to prevent the usage of calcium carbide. These are a few of the list that we can use, which is by the government or health authority and law enforcement agency, which is take part in the legally activity in the usage of calcium carbide, which mostly in Bangladesh widely using of calcium carbide toward the fruits for ripening the fruits. Okay, the next recommendation is the using of the substance named as ethone, which is available in the market nowadays, and the commercial name of the substance, which is ethyl, and the usage of this substance is the used as a plant growth regulator, such as for the mango, pineapple, coffee, tomato, and also cucumber. And this substance is cost effective, and it's retain the actual color and the taste of the fruit, and it also increases the shelf life of the fruit, and it is harmless. So for the conclusion, even though calcium carbide has its own advantages, and it accompanied by weakness and disadvantages, so it is important to develop a new and better technique application, and to prevent direct contact the substance to the fruits. Then the substance must be environmentally free, and also not harmful to human health. And I think that's all for our presentation. Thank you.